Street harassment is any unwanted gesture and action forced on a stranger in a public place. It is forced on stranger because of their sex, gender expression, or sexual orientation. It is also harassing people because of their race, nationality, religion, disability, or social class. The top public harassment locations are street and sidewalks, store, restaurant, movie theaters, malls, and public transportation. 46% of women and 12% of men report being harassed by a lone man. 3% of women and 5% of men are reporting being harassed by a lone woman. So I did a survey with some of the Bronx Community College students, and this is what they said. Do you harass people in the street?
I have, yeah. Because I might think something about them, and I just want to let them know.
How do you feel when someone whistle at you or follow you?
So this has happened to me in various occasions, and it's extremely scary because you don't expect people to do that and then to pursue, to continuously chase after you. In fact, that happened to me when I was quite young, and having that perception of the world at a very young age is very intimidating and really strips you apart, and it makes you feel really confused about who you can and cannot trust. So I definitely don't agree with that. People should not be whistling at people or chasing people in any form or shape.
Have you been harassed by others before?
Well, from that definition, yeah. Like a lot of people, like they catcall and stuff. Things like that, or they'll come up to me, I don't say anything, then they curse me out when I walk away.
Have you been harassed by others?
No, I have not. Thank goodness.
Have you seen your friend or someone being
have
harassed?
I witnessed it? Any harassment? Yes, I have in the past. Yeah, I've seen it before.
How do you feel about it?
It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's a really unfair thing to do to someone else, to put them in that kind of position. It's like creating someone to be a victim. You're causing them to feel like a victim of something.
And how do you feel like seeing people harassing another, let's say, woman?
If I'm walking with my buddies and they're like doing that, they're doing that shit, I'll just look at them and be like, come on, bro, stop. And I'll try to get in their head. Like, what if that was your sister? What if that was your daughter? Think, come on, man. If you like her, just ask if you can speak to her or something. Like, be polite. Don't be a jerk. So that's kind of how I deal with that.
And what's a message that you will tell those people who harass others?
There's like two messages, all right? There's the ones who are like real bad about it, and the message is like, it's a violent message, like I hate those guys. I hate those guys who do it like disgustingly. There's that other message where it's like, look, guys, be polite. Be polite to the ladies. Say hi, perhaps. Ask if you could walk with the ladies. See, try to think about these people as people, not just as like, meat.
Yeah.
So I guess.
And what's a message that you want to tell to those people who harass others?
A message, like really simple. It's like just let people leave people alone. Like you have your own private thoughts. You want to think what you want to think. You're gonna be nasty on your own, So just leave people alone. It's really annoying. I want to say something back, but then there's something like a little voice in the back of my head that's just like, that's not really the best situation.
And what message do you want to send to those people who harass others?
Please do not harass anyone. If you really like someone, ask them if you can accompany them, maybe walk by their side, maybe if you can be their friend, but do not harass anyone because you can get into serious trouble and in fact get perhaps a restraining order against you, and that would definitely damage your entire life, and you don't want that.
Yeah. And what's a message that you want to tell to those people who harass others?
I would just reiterate that it's really unfair. It makes people feel extremely uncomfortable, and it can sometimes bring back memories of something that already happened in the past. They're victims of abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, domestic violence, whatnot, and that can bring back flashbacks to them of this circumstance that they were once in, just being harassed by somebody on the street. And I don't believe that it should even take place. It's as simple as telling somebody, you look nice today. I just wanted to let you know. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but that was on my mind, and leave it at that.
Exactly.
If it doesn't work out, move on to the next one.
I noticed that Stop Street Harassment page have a survey by the SSH, and the survey found that 65% of women out of 2,000 persons have experienced street harassment. Out of all women, there are 23% that has been sexually touched, 20% that has been followed, and 9% that has been forced to do something sexual. Talking about men, there are 23% of them that has been street harassed, and a high percentage of them belong to the LGBT community. Women and men do not deserve to feel ashamed when they are walking the street. Let's make this world better, and let's fight against street harassment.